These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, I'm Jamie Warren with your afternoon update for ABC15 Arizona. We're following up after a Gila River officer was among 2 people killed in a shootout over the weekend. 5 others were hurt, including another officer. We just checked in with the FBI. They confirmed with us that 2 people were taken into custody. Both are males, 1 adult, the other a juvenile. Police say Officer Joshua Breeze was killed and another officer was injured while responding to a disturbance call. ABC 15 is learning more about Breeze, speaking to a family friend who watched him grow up, telling us that this family knows tragedy all too well. Breeze's dad also died in the line of duty in Montana back in 2006.
He was a sweet, caring kid. Wide-eyed, loved what his dad did. He always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, which inevitably he did. So we were so proud of him when that occurred.
It's still unclear how this shooting happened, but we are working to get more information, and you can stay up to date on air, online, and on our app for the very latest updates. Now to a warning from the Let ABC 15 Know team about a new scam. Scammers are texting drivers about overdue toll charges, but the whole thing is fake. The FBI has received thousands of complaints, and Arizonans aren't immune to them. One resident receiving this text message claiming that they have an outstanding bill and a link to pay the overdue fee. The link is designed to look like the name of a real toll service, but it goes to a scam website where fraudsters can collect any personal information that you enter. If you do receive a similar scam, stop, take a second to think. One clear giveaway of this scam, especially if it claims to be from here in Arizona, is we don't have toll roads. But Arizona residents, they might also receive text messages claiming to have overdue tolls in other states. If you do receive a scam text message, report it. File a complaint with the FBI. If you think that you might have an outstanding toll bill, check your account with the legitimate company. And if you did click any of the links, you can secure your accounts by setting up fraud alerts and dispute any unfamiliar charges. Now to Chad Daybell, the husband of the Valley's so-called Doomsday mom, Lori Vallow, has been sentenced to death after he was convicted of murdering his first wife and 2 of Vallow's children. ABC's Ariel Reshef has more.
The court is directed that the defendant would be sentenced to death on those counts.
Chad Daybell, the so-called Doomsday cult author, sentenced to death for the chilling murders of his first wife, Tammy Daybell, and his second wife's children, 16-year-old Tylee Ryan and 7-year-old Joshua J.J. Vallow. At trial, Daybell stoic, emotionless as he learned his fate, convicted on all counts.
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
The dramatic end to a twisted 5-year odyssey that began when JJ and Tylee were first reported missing in 2019 by family, while their mother, Lori Vallow, evaded authorities, marrying Chad Daybell mere weeks after his wife Tammy's sudden death. Investigators finding Tylee and JJ's remains in a shallow grave on Daybell's property 10 months later. Prosecutors claim Chad and Lori's killing spree was fueled by power, sex, money, and apocalyptic spiritual beliefs. The pair claiming Lori's children were zombies, conspiring with her brother Alex Cox to kill them.
3 dead bodies. And for what?
Since last year, Lori serving a life sentence without parole for the 3 murders. For Kay and Larry Woodcock, JJ's grandparents, Chad Daybell's sentencing finally bringing some closure.
We saw justice, equal, honest, and righteous.
Tracker your most accurate forecast on this Monday. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Temperatures once again will be above 100 degrees this afternoon. Starting off with temperatures in the morning in the mid-80s, warming up to the mid-90s by noon with abundant sunshine throughout the day and winds right around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And we are expecting that high of 104 later today here in the valley. Northern Arizona just shy of 80 degrees in Flagstaff. 80s all on the Mogollon Rim and 90s as you head toward areas like Kingman, Page, and Sedona too, with 100s right along the I-10 corridor from the Old Pueblo to Casa Grande. Gila Bend, though, will be at 101 and the hot spots there in Mojave County. And it'll be even hotter Wednesday through Friday as as we have excessive heat watches and warnings for much of central and western Arizona, as we are anticipating our first 110s of the year, at least here in the valley, beginning Wednesday through Friday, with lows warming up too. We'll be in the 80s by about Wednesday morning, and in Flagstaff we will be in the 70s today, 80s Tuesday. But look at Thursday and beyond. It'll be hot, but we do have some slight rain chances Thursday all the way through the weekend.
We'll have another update tonight. Until then, you can always get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading our free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC 15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.